Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we have a brand new quest. There is also the Twitch drops that are going on. So if you want the Twitch drops, all you have to do is make sure that your account is linked. Your Twitch account is linked to WWE Supercard first of all, and then simply go onto Twitch, find a YouTube video or a Twitch video that says that the drops are enabled, and then just put that on, and you don't actually have to watch it. You can just have it on a second phone and just have the phone face down on your table. Just so long as it's there and it's active, it will give you the rewards. So our brand new quest, it is over here. It is the Abbreviated Alliance. So if you win 150 games with Rhea Ripley, it will give you a Drew McIntyre. And if you win 150 games with Drew McIntyre, it will give you a Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And if you win 150 games with Dirty Dominic Mysterio, it will give you a Mommy Rhea Ripley. If you fill the dust meter twice, it will give you a Rhea Ripley and a Dirty Dominic Mysterio, just in case you don't have them. And then if you play 10 games in any event mode or Money in the Bank, which event mode does mean Giants Unleashed, so if you play 10 games of Giants Unleashed, you'll get Drew McIntyre. So you can actually just get the Drew McIntyre and the Dominic and the Rhea Ripley from this, and then just win 150 games with all three of them. You'll get all of these different rewards, and then if you do all 5 of them, it gives you a Tundra Drew McIntyre, and it also gives you a Noir Rhea Ripley and a Noir Dirty Dominic Mysterio as well. So the the Tundra Drew McIntyre is going to be a pro for me, which is very, very cool. I'm very, very happy with that, to say the least. But this is because my player rarity is Tundra, so your prizes may be different if you're not on Tundra. I'm not sure what the other prizes are, because I can only see the prizes for myself. Let's move on. If we go over to here, nope, that's the mail. Into this one, we have leveled up. We're now on level 28, so let's get the reward from this. It's going to give us a random support. Let's see which support it is. It is a Tundra microphone, which is very, very cool, and that gives us another 9,367 experience. So we're going to lock that down, which also means that we can now get rid of our... I'll just lock that down. We can now get rid of our other sport, which was the microphone. So let's take a quick look for the microphones. They were here. They were Noir. So we can now combine these. It will give us the star for having the pro of it, and we can also use this to train up. So I think we'll maybe just do that. Oh, we've got a Crucible ladder as well. Hang on, is that Crucible ladder better than what we currently have? We have a Noir Pro ladder. I'll lock it down for just now. I'll make my decision later. So let's go ahead, train this microphone. We do not need this. This is going to give us 46 levels. And do we need the Noir Miss Elizabeth? I'm going to have to take a look at that as well. So yeah, we do have a Miss Elizabeth. So if we're going to combinable, yes, this is a pro. So I shall lock that one down. There we go. I've been playing quite a bit of Giants Unleashed. We are on to the heroic upgrade. We got the Tundra Santos Escobar, and now we have our fusions that we shall take a look at. So let's go ahead and claim these. Our first one is going to be... Oh, it's a Crucible Ava. That's actually very, very cool. That might actually help out our deck. This is our legacy one. It is... wait, finished now? Oh, it still has 1 day and 17 hours left to go. But our promo one is finished, so let's go ahead and claim that one. A mere detention, unfortunately not very helpful. That's weird, because this one says that it's... This one has the little... Right, so this one, it has the little timer, saying that it still has 1 day and 17 hours left to go. But this one is pretending that it's done. What is going on there? It says the fusion chamber is completed. No. That is very strange. I feel like something is going wrong there. I think that is another Season 10 glitch. Sometimes going back out and going back in does help. Not always. It is pretending that this is finished, and yet it says 1 day and 17 hours. The thing is, this shouldn't even take 1 day and 17 hours. It says here that these take 9 hours and 36 minutes. So this one takes 1 day and 17 hours. So I'm not sure what is going on there. Let's just go ahead and start another Crucible Fusion. There we go, and that'll be ready in 9.5 hours. Quick Infusion now, or Finish now, doesn't even do anything. Well, that's just Cat Daddy for you. It seems even the fusions are broken. Wonderful. And it's quite clearly saying there that fusion is completed. Performance Center is also complete. We have now finished our Crucible Maurice. This is our manager. So let's go ahead and see what we want to do here. We're going to lock down this Ava because I think she is going to be helpful. I think I'm just going to put the matches on Ilya Dragunov so that he can get his 100 matches. In terms of what I want to level up, let me think. I am unsure. Right, does this up arrow Ava actually help us? That is the first question. So in terms of our up arrows, we have Bianca Belair, Sonya Deville, Gigi Dolan, and Maxine Dupree. So yeah, Ava is going to be a little bit stronger than these two Crucibles. I kind of want to eventually get rid of all of these Noir cards so that we only have Noirs and Tundras. So I think that is maybe what we're going to do here. Then we're going to get rid of the Sonya Deville. Now I know that the Sonya Deville is stronger than the Gigi Dolan and the Maxine Dupree. However, if we were to get a pro Gigi Dolan or pro Maxine Dupree, that would be significantly stronger than if we were to get a fortified 2 Sonya Deville. So in my mind, it makes more sense to do it this way. And let's go ahead and train. It's going to be 87 levels here. And there we go. And we're also going to just get rid of this Detention Tegan Knox because we do not need her. And that puts Ava up to level 91. You can see on level 91, she's already stronger than Maxine Dupree and Alba Fire, but she's just a little bit weaker than the Gigi Dolan. Of course, she also doesn't have her 100 matches yet, but once she gets her level 100, I think she's going to be above Becky Lynch, certainly, and potentially maybe above some of these Noir cards as well. This is still determined that it's finished, and it very clearly is not, so I don't know what the issue is there, but that is something that Cat Daddy will need to fix at some point, I assume. We are currently in the middle of facing Solo Squad, and you can see there that we got 12 bouts on Sami Zayn, we got 94 bouts on Kofi Kingston, and we've currently done 21 bouts on Solo Squad as well. We are on to the Heroic Upgrade. We have already got our Tundra, Santos Escobar, and our Crucible, Randy Orton, so those are done. And I am going to go ahead and try and get this new quest finished to get the Drew McIntyre. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to go into Wild. I'm going to swap these out, And we need a Drew McIntyre and a Dominic Mysterio. So we need to find those. So ideally I want two that are close enough together. So our Drew McIntyre here has an average of around 700-ish. Unfortunately we don't have a Dominic Mysterio that's close to that. The next Dominic Mysterio is 300 points. Now do we have a Drew McIntyre that's close to that anywhere? The real key is try and find 3 cards that are close to each other. There's another Dominic with 166 points, but no Drew McIntyres. So we're going to have to look down here a little bit, see if we can find 3 that are close to each other. There's a Drew McIntyre with 141. But do we have any Dominic Mysterios? That is the question. I'm not seeing any Dominic Mysterios here just yet. There's a couple of more Drew McIntyres, however. I think this far back, we're not going to find any Dominics. There's Dark Dominic Mysterio all the way back here, but that is far too far back. Right, well I think the next thing we have to do instead then is we're just going to have to use our Tundra Drew McIntyre. We're going to have to swap this one over for the Dominic Mysterio. We're going to swap this one over for the strongest Rhea Ripley that we have. These are only crucibles, so we need to go a little bit further back. Oh my goodness. Why is this giving us such problems? Have I went past the Rhea Ripley? I mean, surely there was some kind of Rhea Ripley event card not so long ago. Am I going crazy? I mean, we went past the Sasha Banks card before we see a Rhea Ripley. That seems a little bit crazy. Okay, there is a Rhea Ripley. That's pretty crazy. Right, if that's our strongest Rhea Ripley, then we need to change this significantly. I think even that Drew is going to be a little bit too powerful. That Drew might be more helpful. In fact, I'm just going to throw that one in. There's another couple of Drew McIntyres, but it's the Dominic that's more of the problem now. There we go, we'll go for that one. And let's just go from the bottom of... Oh, that's a bit too far actually. What rarity is this? This is Royal Rumble 21. Let's see if we have anything in the Royal Rumble 21 region for McIntyre. Surely there must be something. Do we have something that's weaker than our Swarm Drew McIntyre? Actually, this Dominic Mysterio has 22 stats, which is the same as the Rhea Ripley. So let's go for that. So now we just need to find a Drew McIntyre that's in that region as well. So annoying. Also, these things are all in the 60 range. We're looking for something that's closer to the 20 range. But that is why we keep all these cards, just in case something like this does come up. There we go, that is a very, very powerful Drew McIntyre in retrospect. Let me see if I can find one that's just a little bit weaker. It's not very, very powerful, but 50 in comparison to 20 is just a little bit stronger than what I was hoping for. Okay, so we're into the 20 range here. In fact, there was a Drew McIntyre. Here we go. This was the first event Drew McIntyre card that you could get. And yeah, that should be very, very cool. Now, this one, of course, we want to swap over just for something that is a little bit weaker. Dan Arrow would be good. Let's go for Neville. And AJ Lee we're going to swap out for Natalia. Okay, and if we do something like that, with a strong manager and with the strong... This, of course, we want another weak thing because it will lower our strength. Then our opponents should be something that we should be able to take care of. And let's go ahead and try it. We'll see if this works. And if this does, then I'll just do this for 150 games and hopefully get the new event card. So this is power and toughness. So she has 70 power, but we should have... I was about to say we should have higher power than that because of our manager, but apparently it was not enough. This one might be enough, yeah. Dang it. And this one is power, so let's try Drew McIntyre. He has 79 against 38. We do win. Now, we won 2-1. Drew McIntyre won his game. And Rhea Ripley lost. But Rhea Ripley was used. So, first question. Drew McIntyre should count as a win. Does Rhea Ripley count as a win because we won the match, even though she lost her game? And does Dominic Mysterio count because he was part of it, even though he wasn't used? And let's see. We did get the one for the Drew McIntyre and the Rhea Ripley. So even though Rhea Ripley lost because we went 2-1 and won the match overall, it did count. However, Dirty Dominic Mysterio wasn't counted because he wasn't used. So you don't actually have to win 150 games with the card, but the card does need to be used and you do need to go at least 2-1 in the match in order to get these points. So that's what you guys need to do out there. So now that we all know what we are doing, we just need to do that 150 times, and that will give us a Tundra Drew McIntyre, which, as you can very well see, will indeed be a pro Drew McIntyre, which is very, very awesome indeed. It's going to be our first pro regular Tundra card. Of course, we have the pro Deadline NXT Ilya Dragunov, the PLE event card. We will, of course, be getting a pro Kurt Angle Tundra card, the Battle Pass one from the Battle Pass. And, of course, we will be trying to get our double heroic Kevin Owens, sorry, not Kurt Angle, our double heroic Kevin Owens from Giants Unleashed and next week's event as well. So there we go, folks. That is it for this little video. Do remember to get your Twitch drops. There is a lot of cool things in there, including a free Tundra, I believe, which is very nice. I think it's a free Tundra regardless of what tier you are. So if you are new to WWE Supercard, that is going to be a huge help to powering up your deck. And obviously with a stronger deck, you will find that more teams will be open to getting you into them. And you are more than welcome to come along and join my team as well, Soul Lord Order, which you can do so by joining the Discord, which the link should be in the description below. Just say, hi, I'm a fan of this Grand Cat, and I would like to join your team. And there we go, folks. That is going to be it for this little video. I'm going to continue playing Giants Unleashed. I'm going to try and get the Drew McIntyre event. I'll record videos for both of those once we finally do them. And that is going to be it for this video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.